Welcome to the Magma Clubhouse. We've been having a blast hanging out, chatting, and pushing pixels together with our Magma community. Each week, we pick a theme, a color palette, or maybe a fun background scene for the canvas that we'll be painting on together. All are welcome to join us, and if you want to invite your friends over, you can find all the details to share with them in the video description below. We'll be getting started shortly, so go top up your coffee mug and grab a drawing tablet. While you wait, give the stream a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and drop us a comment to let us know where in the world you're tuning in from today. Hey everybody, welcome to the Clubhouse. Hey Solomon, how you doing?
Hey, good. What's up, Ryan?
Cool. Can you hear me all right? Is my microphone behaving?
Yeah, everything sounds great. Sounds great.
Good.
I can't believe that I saw the theme that you posted for this and I was like, oh, we did talk about that last stream and we're actually doing it. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's about time. I saw someone mention in the Discord that, yeah, about time you guys are doing that. So yeah, hopefully Nexus will be joining us and bringing the rack attack.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. Thanks, Mungie. Said like Bungie.
Yeah, what's up, Munju? Munju.
Munju.
Mungie. Mungie's a good hybrid of both names. I like that one.
It's just there to confuse us, as you said on the dumpster here. So this is another picture that Manju. Okay, Manju. Cool. This is another picture from around Tbilisi. There's dumpsters around. We were on our way to, I don't know where we were going. Probably to go and eat dumplings or something, as usual. Spotted these two with the confused spray paint on it, and I thought that was kind of cool with this random chair next to it. It's like, oh well, perfect for raccoons.
Where was this again?
This was in Tbilisi, somewhere on one of the streets. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, the trash cans are very distinct. They have like their hazard labeling is really funny. Like it's crazy how such a subtle detail for how a country's infrastructure works can be recognizable. Like we have a certain way of doing things here in the States, and I go to other countries and I'm like, wow, their trash bins are so weird.
It's funny, those weird little things you notice. Something so simple and day to day that's different.
Totally.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, can I request? For whatever reason, I can't stand this song that they offer in stream. It's like,
sure.
I feel like I'm on like. Did you guys have the show Barney? Did you ever?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately,
I mean, that's what it reminds me of. Is like Teletubbies or like Barney or something. And
yeah, it does give that vibe. No thanks.
Judgment
I can't unhear that.
No judgment or hate on Barney or Teletubbies, but it's just
Let's see. Now I've got some references somewhere. There we go. So if you're tuning in not on YouTube, I think the Canvas link might not be visible. So I will drop that in our chat. So you can join in if you want to push some pixels around on the canvas. One first has to join the space, do they not? I said right click. Why aren't you right clicking? Tick. What's one more tab, you know? Let's open up and do the thing that you need to do. Project.
Link that picture.
First. How's the week been for you so far?
It has been great. Glad to be here. Glad to get some time in the canvas. I haven't had any time to do any art.
Nice. Been a busy one then.
Indeed. Remind me what it's like. We're just generally speaking, just raccoons. How did this conversation start? I totally forgot.
So I'd seen that Nexus had a canvas that was themed raccoons, so everyone was drawing that, and then I mentioned the character design challenge or character design reference website with their monthly challenge was doing raccoon burglar as their theme for March.
Right.
So I put that out in Discord as well, and it just seems to have snowballed. There's always raccoons popping up, and Nexus always adds a raccoon to whatever he's drawing. Like even the paper bag exercise, crumpled paper bag, there was a warped raccoon labeling on the bag.
Yeah.
So it's just become a fun thing.
That's very cool. Yeah, big shout out to Nexus.
Yeah. This raccoon that's in the bottom left corner was one that I drew Magma, I think about a year ago now. Or no, just less than that. For one of our other videos. Completely forgot about it until the occasion came up.
Yours. I saw that image. It's really cool. I dig the style is awesome, and that even just like he's got his little. What's he holding in his backpack? I wanted to know.
He's got rolls of paper.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so it's meant to be a bit of an artist.
That's super cool.
Captain Fang asking about the alternating slot. Yeah, I think we haven't spoken about it in a little while about the alternating slots. We're actually looking at a weekend slot sometime soon. But I think we will do. I think we'll do another. It'll be morning for me, nighttime for the other side of the world.
Yeah, definitely. I was talking about it last stream, and I was planning on actually. I think this weekend, depending on I don't know what your schedule is like, Ryan, but I'm thinking about trying to host one on Saturday this week, just to get a feel for how many people we get. You know, people keep telling us that if we do it on the weekends, that they'll join. So I want to put that to the test and see, because if we do, I mean, the ultimate goal is to get 50 people on the canvas. Like that's what we need. Yeah. And so I feel like that's our best chance.
Okay. So I'm just going to make a little change here of which screen's being shared. So we seem to be getting this issue from time to time where the canvas freezes on the stream. I have no idea why. Actually, not just from the stream for our last stream, the last Clubhouse. It's a huge chunk missing.
Oh, really? That hasn't been happening in previous ones.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I can. I mean, I can
side.
monitor it and screen share on my side if that makes sense.
Okay, let's do that. Hang 5, guys. Join in the meantime. I'll remove this.
Make sure I turn off my bookmarks.
Yeah, I was trying to hide the chaos that is my tab list. It's a bit wild. Do you really need to have so many Notion tabs open?
It's Chrome, man. I use Chrome as well, and I have so many tabs. I have multiple browser windows with multiple tabs. It'll be like 2 or 3 each with like 30 tabs. There's got to be a better way to do this, right?
Yeah, surely.
I don't know if anybody's. That's actually a question for the ethos. If anybody's figured out a better way to store browser tabs or organize than that, let me know, because I can't think of anything else. Hey Ryan, real quick, can you send me the banner? I want to make sure we post this, the Magma banner. I just need the YouTube banner image.
Sure.
Bunju, looks like you're already on the canvas. Nice.
Captain Fang said unfortunately can't draw now. His first class is about to start. Okay. Well, one must prioritize.
Yeah, class first. Appreciate you even being here at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Version 2. Here we go. So Manju was saying that the raccoon is only his 3rd favorite animal. I'm curious to know what the first 2 are. What could possibly dethrone a raccoon?
It's a good question.
Send. Here we go. Okay. Now, drawing time. Koalas, squirrels, and raccoons. Okay, koalas. I can respect that. They can make quite a fierce grunting noise, those koalas. I watched a video yesterday where one was fighting with another, chasing it out of the tree, and the one that got chased out was making this quite like high-pitched kind of squeal sound, and the one in the tree was making this deep, like rough growl of some nature, grunt. I don't know. I was quite surprised. Looks so cute, but you sound pretty freaky.
You witnessed this like in person?
No. It was a video my wife showed.
Okay.
Yeah. She's held a koala though. The fur is really quite hard, quite rough. It's not a soft thing.
Didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, is it frozen again? Oh no, it is moving. Okay. Save. I'll go in the trash can. Let's go. Lego. It's been a while, Lego. Nice to see you here. Oh, cool. You're sharing the screen on your side, right?
Yeah, I got that. All right, let's get this banner going. It'll be a bummer if we don't get Nexus in here for Nexus's theme. So far.
Yeah. Let's see.
So what's been going on for you guys? Have you moved on to a new place? Staying somewhere else?
Yeah, we moved last weekend. Getting, pretty much all settled here for now. And we were thinking to go away this week, find somewhere, maybe go into the wine region, explore a little bit of that. One of the towns there. Yeah, but otherwise just been working through the week. Nothing too exciting. Just came in and immediately jumped to work. There's cool murals in the area though, because there's a street art festival that happens here annually. I think it's annual, and it looks like a few of those murals for that event have been concentrated around this area that we're in. So there's some cool stuff to look at.
Nice, that sounds amazing. I mean,
I don't know if you heard me so well there.
No, I heard you. Yeah, the wide country alone sounds incredible.
Yeah, always keen for that. Whoa, what did I do? I'm glad we don't put a no undos policy on or challenge on our streams with the occasional sabotages that happen. I was thinking now, if you make a mistake, you just got to work with it and figure something out. But some mistakes are a little more drastic than others.
Totally.
Exactly. Sabotage. Hey Nexus, welcome to the canvas. Glad you could make it. We're just saying now it'd be a bummer if you couldn't join for the for the raccoon theme.
Yeah, we were just saying that. Here.
Raccoon emoji. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Who done it? Who done it? That's Nexus. Comes in here, sabotages the stream. I think you're white at the canvas. There we go. It's true facts. We'll forgive you this one time. It's all good. It's all good.
So today is one of the first days in recent memory that I did not wake up and watch The Mandalorian. I'm not caught up.
What?
I know, right?
Work has gotten that hectic.
I know. It's when you know things are crazy.
I'm gonna have to free up some time on my end. We can't have that. Can't have that.
I agreed.
I was trying to decide. Well, I think I've had this thought the last couple of weeks. Do I start watching last week's episode again so that it finishes in time for the next one as it's published, and I can just go straight into watching? I think I'm just gonna distract myself. Too much.
Wait, so you're saying like you waited so you could watch them back to back?
I was tempted, like, well, today and the same last week. I was like, well, okay, new episode comes out in about an hour. I could watch last week's episode to like catch up again, keep it all fresh in my mind.
Got it.
So that as it finishes, into the next one. But
I have friends who literally won't watch a whole series until it's done, so they can do that. Like they'll wait to the very end, which I think is
look, I can understand it.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's the best experience you could possibly give yourself. But it's like you're missing out on being a part of the conversation when it comes out, which I feel like is half the fun.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's probably good to have a bit of that anticipation and the looking forward to it the next week, and not just have everything right away on demand.
Totally. I get bored with stuff.
In general,
yeah.
We have so much like at our fingertips and just can consume so much in one go. I don't know if it's healthy for one, but I think also maybe just our appreciation, like we said, I think in the past, where some people get like overly critical when they're just binging so much all the time.
Yeah, man. You got to give yourself a break. Give yourself some time to think about it and talk about it and have theories that you can share, and maybe you're right the next week, you know?
Yeah. I do tend to stay well away from any sort of like theory YouTube channels. Star Wars theory channels and stuff.
That's the worst thing you could do. That to me, and honestly, as much as I do appreciate behind the scenes for everything, like that's stuff that I grew up on. I used to buy DVDs and like bonus features and Blu-rays so I could watch behind the scenes and the making ofs. But now it's like everything has a making of, and you'll watch the making of about the thing you just watched afterwards, and it's like,
yeah.
How does anybody have imagination? It's just like, oh yeah, this is a TV show or this is a movie, and we're telling you how we made it, and here's how we thought about it, and we thought about the audience. We really wanted to tell a story that blah 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 blah. And it's like, it's just like so repetitive now.
Yeah, not the same. I enjoyed and it's like quite off topic a bit here, or slightly, at least in the genre. The behind the scenes for BBC's like with Planet Earth or Our Planet that was on Netflix, the lengths that these guys go to capture footage of these super rare animals or these environments that are still fortunately untouched. It's just amazing. Some people just sit in their little hideout for like 2 weeks trying to capture just a few seconds really of some really elusive creature.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
It's quite impressive work. Yeah.
I'll check that out. I'm a big fan of BBC's nature docs and everything they do. I watch all of it.
I think this one was Our Planet. I think that was that one that was particularly with the walruses. Oh hells. There was the behind the scenes, and the guys like they're capturing the footage of that particular scene was a bit rough.
See, that stuff is worthy of, like, I mean, all of it's worthy of a making of, you know, but like that one, it's not fiction. It's like you're talking about real life. So everything about that is like a reality. Like that's a kind of reality show that I want to watch, basically.
Yeah. For sure. As a side of like the profession maybe that people don't think about, especially with that when it's research, conservation, and videography bundled in one. And there as well, people have to construct interesting contraptions in order to get the cameras where they need them to be, or to pan around the way that they need them, or to stay online long enough to catch all the stuff they need.
Right.
If you're going to bury things underwater, you got to make sure that it can deal with the salinity and the pressure, all that kind of stuff.
Oh man, that sounds really cool. I'm checking that out for sure.
Merge this down.
I saw Manju commented reality TV that's actually real.
It's a rare thing.
Seriously, don't give me
snow leopard of television.
I will go on rants about how much I hate that stuff. I can't get into it.
No, it's awful. And even things that like you don't need to fabricate so much. It's even like House Hunters or something like that, for example. Always they still have to fabricate a bit of drama to the whole thing. It's like people look at houses, man. Why are you gonna make it so?
Yep.
Just real.
Yep.
Anyway. Let's shush and draw. No, this doesn't do what I thought it would do.
My hand is extra shaky today.
Where are we at on the caffeine scale?
I did a pretty intense workout last night, later than I usually do, and it's got to be that. My arms are just, my hands are burned out.
So,
First mocha.
your first mocha. Wow. That's good stuff.
Where did you get it from? What'd you think? Yep, sounds about right. Man, I remember when I started drinking. I started drinking coffee in like high school when I was maybe a sophomore in high school, and it pretty quickly immediately started drinking black coffee. That's kind of insane, right?
Yeah. I still prefer mine with a bit of milk. But I have no aversions to strong black coffee.
Yeah, it's a blessing in disguise now because I haven't been drinking as much these days, but I used to drink a lot, and all those extra calories, sugar, and milk. If you have 5 cups of coffee a day, for example, like I did for quite a long time, yeah, imagine how much stuff you're packing in there.
What is this cloying? What is that?
Yeah. Please define us old men. May not fully understand the context of your.
What?
You speak for yourself.
Yeah. These are grays of wisdom. I started getting gray hair when I was 19.
Dang, that's interesting.
Yeah, along the sides, sort of. What's his name? Who's the main guy from Fantastic Four again?
Reed Richards.
Yeah, there we go. But I've learned to like it. Just don't dress. Was it not just Mr. Fantastic? That's also music.
Sorry, I was messaging you on Slack, but what about Mr. Fantastic?
Mr. Fantastic. No, not Mr. Fabulous. What are you about? I know, just saying the hair on just above my ears here. It's kind of the look it was going for. It seemed the way it grew.
I see. Yeah. Sorry, I'm throwing you off saying Mr. Fantastic. Which don't be confused with shouldn't be confused with the Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is not the animal that we're drawing today.
That was the Wes Anderson movie was so good. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Was it Fantastic Mr. Fox? Or was that something else? I'm getting confused. It was a different Fox.
Yeah, that's a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there we go. Looking it up now. That was so good. I see the Expanse comic is listed on Humble Bundle this month.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's bump up my sound again, yeah. I can't remember what the donation amount was. But yeah, there are 2 comics there. Oh, well, comic volumes maybe. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, so how does that work?
Like exactly? Sort of sci-fi theme. So you've got to do you make a minimum donation amount, and for different minimums you'll get different amounts of stuff. But they bundle all these different things together as part of a charity fundraising effort. Each month they change the bundle of things. So, like in October, you can get, I think you can get Rebel. Or is it Corel Painter? I don't know which. I think it was Rebel. On like a super nice discount. So, and then there's games and sometimes books or software for music, all kinds of stuff. Sort of alternates.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's spectacular.
So it's super discounted. It's nice when you want to get hold of these things and you don't have the cash. Then. And you're patient, then you can get these things.
Right.
Different times of the year. It's quite nice. Let's make this nose bigger. Now.
Happens. I've been half paying attention. I'm like, on Slack sending messages. Need to just shut it down when I do these things. All right. But the good news is I've got image reference on my phone. Aha. Looks like we got a couple new joiners. Fajr? Here? I don't know. Tell us how to pronounce that. That's a tricky one. Is the J silent? An eyebrow, which I dig both.
I like that. I've seen Abra join one of the classroom streams before. And Phasia, that name's familiar from Discord. I think he's been a member for a little while. Hey, waiting server response. Nice. Ooh, I haven't actually read YouTube comments. If I can find something. Fictional key art, Legav, Art of Sane. I see your comments there on YouTube. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Welcome. I don't know how long ago those were actually posted. Yeah, those were a little while ago. I'm a little delayed. Soz.
All right, so how about we shake things up with a little raccoon trivia?
Raccoon trivia. Okay.
Question number one.
They're...
How long? What is the average lifespan of a raccoon?
So I think of them kind of like dogs. Maybe. How about 15 years?
Oh, that's a good guess. Anybody else? Manju says, I'm going to say 7. It's a good guess. The answer is 5. We were looking for 5.
Yeah. That's so few.
Ooh, like I said, 8. Yeah, you guys are close. Ryan's giving raccoons a lot of credit on the evolutionary chain. 15 years.
I wouldn't want to part with, if I had a raccoon as a pet, I wouldn't want to part with him so soon. 5 years, okay.
And I actually
don't have a raccoon as a pet.
I found 2 different answers. There was also some say only 2 to 3 years in the wild, but 5 seems to be like the average, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Average suburban age.
How many fingers do raccoons have?
Per paw?
Yes, yeah, sure. Per hand or paw.
What? I see 5 on mine. Although I don't know if the one is counted as a thumbish. Thumb's a finger. 3. Just gonna work your way down. No fingers. They're called something else. Something not fingers at all. So are we going to get an answer? Is this going to be one of those mysteries we just have to accept in life?
I actually got sucked into this rabbit hole of just looking at information about raccoons. It was just trailing off from reading. The answer is 5. Just like a human. Just like a human. Okay, last one. This is the one that I was trying to get an answer to. How fast can a raccoon run?
Whoa. Depends if they just stole a Red Bull from you or not.
Yeah, for sure. What was in your trash as they were running away?
How fast can a human run even? I don't know. 6 kilometers? 7 kilometers an hour?
Humans, well, in a short distance,
But,
like
that's...
Olympic runners are insanely fast.
Art of Saying says 12 miles per hour. Well, I'm not going to try and figure out what miles are. 17 carats or something. I don't know.
Carrots.
Stacked horizontally next to one another.
Munju says 8 to 12. Lega says 7th star. Well, that's unrelated. Oh, you said you're responding to Munju. I got it. $11. Good guess. The answer is 15. You guys are close.
15 miles.
15 miles per hour, which is yeah, I couldn't convert that for you, but less in kilometers per hour, obviously. Or we mean sorry, more.
Yeah. 15 mph.
For humans, to your question, 27.78 miles per hour is the record, which is 44.72 kilometers per hour.
Oh.
Which is pretty dang fast.
That's hella fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And steal your food quickly.
Uh-huh. Speaking of that, I was just randomly on Reddit the other day, and I watched a video of people stealing like food from cheetahs.
What?
All animals, yeah. Like fighting them off with a stick and stealing their kill.
Ooh. That's asking for trouble.
I know. It was they were definitely some African tribesmen very they weren't using like modern technology. They literally had spears in their hands, and like it was
hectic.
Yeah.
I know. I thought this is some like weird unruly safari tourist types. That's
not that.
It's a local tribe or something, or people with traditionally that sort of bravery and risk taking is part of life.
True.
But that's still pretty wild.
Yeah, and it was 2 cheetahs. It wasn't just one, it was 2.
Yeah. Oh, this bracket looks ugly. No. I've been drawing rocks the last 2 days. Trying to draw something fuzzy and furry is stumping me a bit, yeah.
What you been drawing rocks for? What's the occasion?
Tomorrow's classroom.
So what's the plan?
Fun rock shapes. Well, I thought, after playing around with basic landscapes last week, sort of zero in on rocks, which tend to be big or small, or bigger ones tend to be the foundation of cool landscapes. So I thought we would play around with some shapes, and they're actually a lot of fun because they can have so many different types of formations, different types of patterns, different types of textures on them, and yeah, you can just come up with some really fun and exciting shapes. But again, you got to keep lighting consistent and all those kind of things. Have all your different planes making sense. They're quite a lot of fun to do.
That sounds cool. Sounds like a good exercise in just all the stuff you've covered so far, and also you can never go wrong with having a good technique to flesh out some environments quickly.
Yeah. You can always play around with these different plane changes, and then you kind of paint yourself into a bit of a corner. Like, oh, wait a minute, okay, like what's the light doing at this end? So you can start off easy, and then you got some little problems to solve for yourself as you go along.
Right. Well, that's exciting. I definitely need that tool under my belt too. I'll be tuning in.
Cool. Yeah. my initial thinking was, what is a mountain but a giant rock? Anyway, so
Right.
draw a bunch of small ones. The rest should come easily enough. It's actually really cool going and looking at different rock studies that people have done on Pinterest. So many cool things. Then it very quickly branches into like the video game environments, or some awesome background landscape painting, but more for like concept art, where it's these made up worlds. It's very, very cool to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, honestly, environment art is one of my favorite things in 3D. I mean, in 2D, absolutely, but in 3D, you get to like take advantage of like populating tools and like instancing tools, randomization, but then also just like drag and drop and throw some stuff in there. But it's like one person with the right tool set can come up with a lot of different visualizations for environments, and it's a nice practice. It's a nice change of pace if you're just drawing characters all day, or doing whatever it is people do these days.
Yeah, for sure. And you can kind of, I suppose, fly through the environment a little bit, even if it's just on the screen. Ooh, I saw something really cool. I have to find this. It was like a holographic representation of a holographic light up of a Blender 3D environment, or 3D space or object or whatever, just the workspace. Holographic Blender model. That's blew my freaking mind. What is it called? No, not hologram effects. Come on, where is it? Ooh, there we go. Voxon's volumetric display. Let's see. Oh, great! There's actually. I was actually wondering about the use cases for this, and I see actually at the top of this article there is 37 use cases. So I'm going to post a link on YouTube for those who want to check it out. I'll also post it on the canvas. Although I don't know if it's not Canvas chat. Uplink? Ah, yes, it does.
Yeah. Nice. It's ADLV. Oh, this is a great share. Thanks for dropping this one in.
It's so cool. I was like, well, the future is here. Here we go. This is it. This is was it like an Avatar, or in how many different sci-fi things where they've planned out their whole like attack strategy or mining materials or whatever through this holographic representation of the topographical holographic representation of the topography. This is what I'm trying to say.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah. I've lost my canvas. Where is it? No, not there. Ah, obviously. Ooh, I see the mention of Nepal. I don't know what's going on here with the countries, but
when you said country, and then everybody starts throwing in country that they're from, or just countries in general. Okay, it's definitely not countries that they're from.
We've been thinking about missioning to Nepal on one of our future trips, whenever that'll be. Maybe in I don't know. We're already starting to like plan ahead for next year. It's a bit ridiculous. But But yeah, think, oh, well, do we go back to Malaysia because that's really awesome? Or do we go back to India and then go to Nepal, which neither of us have been to? So that's something to distract oneself with, planning out travels.
Yeah, that's super cool. I haven't planned an international trip in a little while, and it's well past due.
Was the last one you did through South America?
Yes, that. Well, I mean, yeah, that was the last adventurous trip. I've been to the UK not too long ago.
Okay.
That's not the first time I've been there, and that was more work related, anyways. So I don't think that counts. It doesn't count.
Okay. What am I even doing with this guy? I don't know. Well, no, that's not the one. Make the eyes bigger. Let's make him cute. Make him cute. Where's my dad? Zoomed out a little while. What's going on here? Nice. Oh, is it the sound of the tablet that I'm hearing? Maybe I was sounded these videos of raccoons munching on grapes. It's quite fun to watch and listen to. I thought I was hearing that. I'm like, wait, where's this coming from?
That's wild.
4D Magma experience.
Yeah, totally.
Not 4D. If I felt a weird little scratch on my leg, maybe then it'd be 4D. Have you ever had this waiting for server response error while drawing on Magma?
Me personally, no, I have not.
No. So when I do really quick strokes, it's just like whoa, slow down, we're catching up.
Whoa, wait, take it easy.
Take it easy.
That's not the color that I wanted.
This is not going darker. Saw that.
What happened?
I think there was a quick sabotage there, just
Ah.
to keep us on our toes.
I looked away for 1 second.
1 second, this happens.
Hey, whoa. Yeah, could you imagine how? I mean, I don't get a chance to do this enough, but I'd love to be doing a clubhouse a day.
Wow! Imagine.
We could be cruising.
Well, it'd be cool if you have the different types of things that could be done. You know, maybe if collectively everyone's following like a different tutorial that's not me, not me talking, but I'm thinking of like gathering people who are doing, let's say, a Cynics tutorial. Like watch the YouTube video and then go like experiment with doing hands or faces the way he does it, or people are doing Schoolism and something like that. Or do a 24-hour stream. Ha ha ha.
Whoa, that's crazy. I like it.
Could be cool. Yeah, but a stream a day. I know. I mean, there's a few artists who do it. I know. I think actually Sonics was doing this. I'm not on Twitch often these days, but I know he was doing a morning warm up from time to time.
That's cool.
Yeah, just sort of like hang out. There's Paul Canavan, but he doesn't stream every day. He does like a mixture of gaming sometimes and then game themed art. I think tonight they were doing a Guild Wars themed art because he's one of their art ambassadors. Ooh, Everest, that's a good idea for Inktober, where there's a prompt list to follow, which we could have done for March of Robots, I suppose. Next year.
But these are good notes. That's great. That's the kind of ideas we need. You're hired.
Yeah. That's a very cool idea, actually.
I love it. We should definitely do that.
Very keen.
I think if we start deploying more stuff like that, we're going to get more people in this. Change it up. The monotony, I think, just doing the same stuff. I mean, we have been shifting it up with March of Robots, and particularly today. This is one of the coolest themes we've done, I think, in terms of creativity. I'm down for it. But just more, more stuff.
I'd be pretty keen for it. Tricky thing, it's always the time slots. We might have to do it in tandem, or find a time that's agreeable. Although I can do a month of early mornings, so it's in the evening for people. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I should be getting out of bed earlier anyway. Probably. The Dalai Lama gets up at 4, doesn't he? Come on, I can do it.
Yeah. I'm not a morning person. There's a lot of science behind brain activity and being a good time, particularly if you fast or don't eat right away. Technically speaking, you should be more creative, but for whatever reason, I think it's just repetition for me. But evenings are just better. I'm way more relaxed. The morning I'm thinking about too many other things. I can't just sit down and go, okay, I want to make some art and do it.
Yeah. I think it's also getting out of the checking emails first thing in the morning type of habits.
Yeah.
Where it's anything work related just has to wait.
Totally.
I admire those guys that they're working full time either in a studio or a completely non-art related job, but then have a personal project that they want to do, or they're studying, and they get up 2 hours earlier before the rest of the family is awake and all that, and then they start grinding on whatever it is they're working on, and then carry on with what they've got to do. I respect to those guys to allocate their time and follow through.
It really does point to the importance of everybody's routine is different. It's not a constant that's just my experience is different than yours, and it really depends on what you do. But it's it just shows how important it is to, if you want to be a really great artist, set up a schedule that allows you to do so. I can't wait till the evening to be making art. That's honestly, as fun as it is. For me, especially these days, it's not like it used to be. I used to have just endless time to spend,
Yeah. Now, same. I find the late nights. The late nights aren't as easy anymore to keep up with.
Goes away.
That's where the age is felt.
I know. How do I make it stop?
Decided on that light source. Being considerate, inconsistent. General rule.
What's up, my dude? Welcome back. Finally. You're finally here. You finally made it. Where'd you go?
Finally finished your meal. Hey, Charlie is a goat. I saw you on the canvas earlier while I was setting things up. Sorry, I quickly locked all the layers and stuff when I saw someone had joined. Wasn't expecting that. So. You'd be the first person who's made a sneaky contribution to the canvas before the stream. Okay. Yeah.
The hotkey for canvas rotation says it's Alt F14.
What?
It only goes up to F12.
How unusual. You can just press and hold R. And
Oh,
click
actually,
on
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, let's try that out. Bam, dig it. Why isn't? Oh, that's okay. The reset rotation is escape. Yeah, it should. I've always looked at the hotkeys listed above those buttons. It doesn't say R. Definitely should.
Oh yeah, that'll be for the rotation tool on the left toolbar.
Oh, I see. So it's not actually
yeah
that same rotation.
Yeah. Alt F14. You come with your fancy 5-button mouse program keys. Oh yeah, middle mouse button snaps the rotation back, and also fits the canvas to the screen, if I remember correctly. Yes. Has anyone been playing around with the filters in Magma recently? Seeing as they are out in beta. So I ask because I know sometimes these things come out and people don't notice them. I saw someone feature requesting, Gaussian blur would be cool. Aha! Well, we just so happen to have added that very recently. Tick. That's a elaborate mouse. Ooh, I'm really liking what you got going here. Who's doing this? Lego. That's that's a very cool raccoon. Drinking water. Dig it. One that's been digging in the crayons or paint.
Nice. That's great.
Oh wow! Who did this kind of mural along the side of the wall here? Very nice. Getting some nice small ones popping up.
Nice. Some great stuff here. Great interactions with the canvas background.
Ooh, whose is this? Very nice. These colors are cool. Any plans for polygonal lasso? It is on the feature request list, and I think it's one that's under review.
That one is definitely, that one's in the roadmap for sure. We're planning on that one and more selection stuff. Absolutely, including polygonal is the standard form that you would see in other applications. We will have very soon.
Oh, cool, Albrow. Nice to see you using Magma for drawing scenes for D&D. Very cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. To quickly make it nighttime. That's a solid, cool way to use it. So interesting. Oh, I haven't played D&D in so long. I really miss it. team is still, the table is still going. Oh, I made a big mess. One big dark line through everything.
The D&D stuff, have you posted inside a Discord or shared any artwork? I want to check it out.
That'd be cool. That would be cool.
I'm missing some colors in here.
Let's get some light here.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Oh, nice. Do it on Twitch too. That's great. Gotta check those out.
As are we, Everest. As are we.
Yeah, Everest and everyone, we're actually in the works for a stream that's going to be more focused on features and what's in Magma currently. Some of the stuff that may have been missed, we want to make sure we're sharing that with everyone. But this is something that I think we're just about ready to launch that stream that will just be focused on new stuff and get everybody in the canvas and show off what we've got. And we'll be doing that for every new feature moving forward in the future as well.
Yeah, I have an idea for that.
Nice.
It could be. Because we were thinking to do like a project, like that's some cool sort of idea image to showcase some of the new features. So yeah, have you seen the new Across the Spider-Verse trailer?
Oh yeah,
not the new, the only.
A few times now.
Woo! So excited! So excited!
So great.
I haven't done any Spidey fan art actually.
Oh, for sure we should do that. Let's just do since we're sticking to themes here, let's just do following Raccoon, we'll do a spider theme.
Spider-Verse, yeah, man. We've got, I see with the lasso tool, we've got some fun like halftone pattern things that we can play around with. Bring that in, because all that awesome coloring in Spider-Verse. No, what is going on? Brush, not eraser. Yeah, I didn't even know that trailer was coming out soon. So I saw it pop up on my various social media feeds. I was like, oh, straight to the computer, headphones in.
I'll be honest, I
full screen, high def.
Slept on the first one, and I didn't really know much about it, what was coming out, and I ended up just seeing it with a friend in theaters, like not knowing anything, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this movie is amazing. Yeah.
That must have been so cool actually to have like gone in with no expectations.
It was like yeah, I highly recommend that for most movies, like because of that. So great.
It's just so hard to not know about something coming out, or have seen something about it, or some sort of blooming controversy about someone's hot take. So we were talking about the Dungeons and Dragons movie in one of our previous streams, and wondering about whether or not it would actually work because of the playing aspect, the spontaneous story development. But apparently they said that it was inspired by an actual game that was played. So curious to find out more about that. And I am still keen to see the movie. So still looked like there was some good humor in there.
Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I was skeptical. I mean, not. I feel like it's hard for me to like say this because I haven't played. I'm not like a huge D&D player, but just knowing enough about the genre and like the game itself, and I was really skeptical about Hollywood being able to make a movie that actually did it justice. And I don't know, as much as I am a big MCU fan, I watch all Marvel stuff, and the humor, the comedy aspect is like a great introduction to a lot of things, but if it's done well. But I don't know, it feels like an upsell, like comedy is an upsell to make it more engaging for a wider audience, as opposed to like I wanted, you could have some comedy in it, but I wanted like a really dark, deep fantasy driven, like Blizzard, you know, we actually just released a podcast with Jessica Drew yesterday on our channel. You guys check out our YouTube channel. She works at Blizzard Entertainment. They helped support and put out the Blizzard or the World of Warcraft film, and I wanted like more of that, you know, like that kind of fantasy, and then maybe even taking it further. But anyways, long story short, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I started watching it, and it was good. It was entertaining at the very least.
Okay.
You'll have to tell me what you think, because you know, you being a player, I'd be curious to know what you think.
Yeah, often I don't get too caught up in the opinion. It was like, there's cool visuals, the story is fun. I'm successfully distracted for 2 hours, and feel like I'm kind of in that little world and getting excited there. Then I'm happy. I'm pretty easy to please, though.
Well, then you'll for sure really dig it. It's got some good stuff.
Let's check the cinemas here, actually. What was the last movie I watched in the cinema? Is it a Star Wars movie, or is it could have been Into the Spider-Verse? I suppose for a lot of people, it's probably been a long time since going into the cinema with COVID and everything. And now we just stream everything.
I got a chance to go see 65, which is, I don't know. I'm pretty big into like anything sci-fi. Like Hollywood always kicks out probably once a year. There's always one just general sci-fi movie that'll come out around some theme, some fictional story, and I always watch those movies. Like my cousin always makes fun of me. He calls them Solomon movies, which are just movies that like they're just always the background. Like, you know, people are like, oh yeah, it kind of looks cool. Like I watch them all. And it was with Adam Driver. It takes place 65 million years ago, and it's like a human species that actually comes to Earth just before the meteor hits that destroys and kills all the dinosaurs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it was cool. It was good.
And that's as much as we'll say about that.
Yeah.
When did that come out?
It's in theaters currently. I just saw that like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Charlie's a goat. Where is yours?
He's in this tree all the way to the left. That's cool.
That's really cool.
Is
Nice.
that sneaky there? Do I join the other raccoons? What are they doing? What are they playing? Can I be on your team?
I'm learning a lesson in these streams. I have to get better at. I spend like over an hour sketching, and then I can't get the paint done.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I find like the way I do things now is I try and keep the initial sketch like quite rough and loose, just more of like a general placement, and then I block it in and then sketch over it again. Well, I didn't do that with this one, but I think in general I tend to do that when I'm getting a little more serious, and then sometimes keeping those lines all the way through. Just as it's a painting, but it's got still this drawing look to it. Can be con and ass.
Yeah, no, you've got a great flow. I haven't, it's the same thing. I'm always talking about this stuff, but I feel like my challenge is that I always end up just, instead of coming up with something original, I'm just doing something that I know or something I can reference around, and that kills me. That kills your ability to do anything in a reasonable amount of time, unless, you just get good at doing that workflow. But it's just, I don't get enough chance to do this stuff. Like, it'll take me so long. If I was doing this every day, that would be my goal. I'd set a mission to be like, okay, I'm gonna just make a new thing every day. No images, no nothing. See what happens.
Yeah, that'd be tricky. But I suppose just trying to break a reliance on reference, it could be good. I find like, it's just you start trying or drawing quite a few of the same kind of thing. Instead of drawing a whole lot of apples, but then you've also been drawing animal horns for whatever reason, just something because they got cool shapes. And like, oh well, may as well combine the two things that I know how to draw. Have some apples with interesting antlers or horns or something on them. A demonic apple.
Demonic apple. I dig it.
Just combining those things. But it takes time to build up the visual library, of course, and be comfortable with each of the things that you're drawing. It's not easy.
Right.
It's all time.
Oh,
I feel like I'm getting into like a little bit of a better flow with painting since starting with the classroom streams, actually, since running those and having to like figure out how to present things in a more efficient way. I'm like, okay, well, it's forcing me to try and be a bit more efficient and spend a lot more time painting. Ooh, will there be any creature design workshops? That's
absolutely.
A good question.
We are for sure. I'm in the process right now of trying to connect with more artists and find more people to come on and do different themes. We've got Udi. Udi's doing character design stuff on Tuesdays. Ryan, you've touched on like a lot of those aspects, but Ryan's been digging into the painting, just flow, technique, all the practices, and for sure we need. And you're touching in environments as well, Ryan. And I would like to be doing like more direct environment streams, creature workshops, 100%.
Oh, but I mean, yeah. So I mean, schoolism covers a lot of these different things, all these different topics, right? There's character design, there's creature design, there's Terrell Whitlash, balls. Which he's done work with Star Wars and what.
Totally. I have a couple of Terrell's books.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Actually got her signature on one.
Creature design is amazing, but it'd be cool to cover all those different topics. Maybe you can get some of those instructors. I've been watching a webinar that happened on Schoolism on Friday. It was every Friday they have a live seminar, I think, with John Hardesty, who if I remember correctly.
Yep.
He's such a cool guy, man. Like,
he's great.
Talk about things. He's having just having such a good time, like sharing his experiences and what he's learned. And obviously, a fantastic instructor. Maybe we can get some more teachers on the channel.
Definitely. It's only a matter of time. We absolutely will. Very soon, actually. And Jonathan, I want to get on as a guest here for Clubhouse to come on and draw with us.
That'd be amazing. Might get some fanboy stage fright. It's so cool. What is a Rigby? Waiting server response. Wait.
Rigby, baby. What's up, baby? What is Rigby? I need information now.
This is horribly delayed, but hey, Dolem21. Only seeing your comment now. I'm so focused on the canvas, I'm not looking at the comments. Bad stream host.
Oh, our YouTube comments. Yeah. Well, and if you're watching, it's more incentive. Hopefully, it's more incentive to jump in here in the canvas. You can chat with us here in Magma.
Yeah. We're just starting with the timer already.
Dang it! Are we already getting close to time?
28 minutes. 28 minutes. We've got lots of time still. Lots of time to not make any progress. Should I do this? Should I do this? Oh, it doesn't. I'm gonna try it. Let's try it.
Man, I was feeling good about robot stuff. I was able to deliver some decent work in our robot streams back to these organic stuff. I'm like, oh man, the struggle.
Robot raccoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some good ones there. Like, made so much progress with those droids.
Yeah, it's like the sketching part I could get out a little bit quicker, and like also trying to do the different blending colors of a raccoon's fur, particularly Rocket the raccoon, is nuts.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, Freya, it's cool. Cool that the gang that we have joining us was bringing the skills. Always making it so much fun here. This one going for the McDonald's chips. That's cool. I like that. Nice. Hidden all the way in the back. I like that it's got like these little human hands. Yeah, they're tricky little beasts. Let's draw.
Nice. Lego's already moving on to number 2. I dig it.
Damn. Show off.
Oh, these are great.
Yeah, check that texturing on that fur. Freya, awesome work.
Yeah,
Awesome.
really, really nice. That's beautiful. Everest, nice. I think it's Everest's work with the McDonald's fries.
There's a whole party going on in the chair there.
That's amazing. I dig those so much. I always love those the discoveries across the canvas, always in the background. Nice eyebrows, doing some great work on the entire wall. That's awesome.
Oh. So nice.
Raccoon painting with his hands. Dig it. And I think it was Charlie's work in the back that's cool too. That one works really well. Added that little rebar where he's holding onto it. So Ryan, yours is like what's going on? What's the story behind this guy?
I don't know yet. He was a monk raccoon that couldn't cut it in the monastery, and now he's working marketing. Something like that. I don't know. Just kind of going with the flow here.
Nice.
Comes up. The reference I've got is
Sorry,
he's wearing this sort of like checkered button-up shirt. There's quite a deviation from the reference, but yeah. Anyway. Give me back my hair.
Eyebrow said every surface will be raccoon. That would be amazing. I think we need about 2 more streams of this to do that.
Why not?
make a really great trailer for that one. In a world where every surface is raccoon.
It's like slow cinematic shots of like different surfaces. Just pulsing in and out of view.
Camera pans and zooms into like raccoon. It's just endless.
Yes.
Sketch. Doing that.
Raccoon of us. Yeah, how come spiders get to have their own universe? Or their Spider-Verse? Well, across the Raccooniverse.
And now it makes me think of the Rick and Morty squirrels.
Ah, yes. So what is Manju going to do for the countdown timer today? Last time was a nice clock in the wall. A digital clock in the wall.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have a raccoon holding a page. Counts down.
That's a good idea.
Draw a clock on you, maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Canvas refresh. What's that? Ah, yeah, it does kind of need to change. I can't see my screen. Yeah, I'll sort this out with some music next time. I just had issues uploading it. Let's see. There we go. Oh, there was it. It told me, oh, your music video is too long. It's a lie. It's a lie. Anytime now. It'll start. It'll start. Beast Steel Trash 2. The latest lo-fi mix. Waiting for server response. Oh my. Now.
I was just looking at artlist.io. It's got some great royalty-free music. We can start downloading, I think, and level up our playlist selection in here.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked at their offering, but I get ads on YouTube for that. Normally, I have a thing of advertising to me on YouTube. I will not buy your thing. I suppose it's acceptable in some cases.
Yeah, every once in a while, there's one thing that you actually want.
It's just because some of the advertising is just it's so repetitive and so like kind of invasive, I guess. Like it's just so much of the same thing.
Oh yeah, oh for sure.
But hey, creators gotta make the money.
Yeah, makes the world go round. Yeah, there are a lot of big, a lot of big sponsors that are like very common. That you'll see just a lot of the same stuff because they got the money to spend, right?
Yeah.
Can we get a fur brush?
So I missed that.
I was saying like a fur brush. We need like a almost like a comb brush.
I've got something in the works that could probably do that when you play around with the settings a little bit. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
Nice. I like it.
Got a few fun ones on the list. Just got to do the final tweaks and make sure all the settings are right. There it is. Aha. Very nice.
So timer's on the dumpster.
Yeah. Albral saying that every ad he was getting on Twitch was for the new D&D movie.
That's a good place for them.
Pushing that marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know their audience.
Oh.
Dude pretending to be a raccoon. Who's that?
Needs those furry gloves on to hide the human hands. Is this one over here? What is this creature? A rackabat. New species. Smudge brush. And a review. It's a tricky one.
Yeah, but once we get that,
to get right.
Yeah, that one's going to be a good one for a lot of this kind of stuff.
It's a heavily requested tool. I think I've only once used a smudge brush digitally. It was on Procreate when I was trying out some of the charcoal tools there, smudging things around. I want to get back into actually drawing with this charcoal traditionally in the sketchbook. Got a project idea there that you want to spend some time on. For good reason, it must be done traditionally.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like the smudge, that for sure. You've got such a great flow where you don't need smudge. You just kind of blend with your strokes, and I'm just so lazy. I'm so used to like the charcoal method, like where you can just do two colors and I just blend it across.
Yeah, no, it definitely makes things easier. There's also something like the mixer brush on Photoshop, which is also something I've never used, and I've seen people use it. I'm like, oh wow, that is actually such a cool tool, but I've never put it to use. I'm just a simple guy.
Oh, but it's good. I mean, you're doing it the way that you should. I feel like doing it that way, you're just going to be that much more powerful of an artist when you throw in like a quick tool like that into your arsenal. You're just like, bam, done.
Yeah. If you start using the tools that actually speed you up, because otherwise, if you stay with the traditional methods, it can be kind of slow.
Yeah, right. It's like when you really need to be fast, if you practice I feel like what I would consider the correct way, which is the more challenging route, then you're just, when you need to, just pull it out and crank out some work real fast.
I've avoided the pause. How do we do this? I don't know how.
We are down to 3 minutes thanks to Mungie Man's garbage clock. The trash bin clock. The trash bin that's also a clock. I dig it. Yeah, great work on the wall mural. Great work in the back corner. Yeah, sorry, that was a poor choice of words. The clock is beautiful. It just so happens to be on the trash. John Silva's smudge brushes.
John Silva. Tap in there.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at these right now. These are
great.
John
Wick coming up. Smudge pack.
Just catching up with the chat. Pocahontas raccoon. Nice. That's beautiful. I gotta. Sorry, I let the canvas freeze over here. Yeah, that's spot on. Well done.
Forgot about that one.
Lega's got a great one hanging in the tree real quick at the end. I like it. I love it. Oh no, Mungie, we're down to 1.
1 minute. What should I call this guy? Randall.
Mungie asked about the text tool. Oh, totally. We are actually very, very close to release of that. We got some few more things to polish up, and we will be announcing that one very soon. We're excited to be deploying that feature for sure. It's a long time coming. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's there. It exists. It's just a matter of a few more bells and whistles, and we'll be ready to share it with everyone.
That one's also been a long time in the works.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to have it out.
Just time is up. Oh man, this one I feel like in terms of photorealism, this one on your trash bin, Ryan, down the bottom is amazing, like lighting wise.
Yeah, It's so good. So good. And that was Feo, yeah. It's a combination of colors, like that blue-gray that's actually from a distance almost looks greenish. Oh, it's so nice.
So nice. Raccoon chair. Great work, everyone. This is awesome. This is really cool. I was not able to. You guys killed it. I was struggling today. Sorry, I'm getting a Slack call.
Aha.
Well, big shout out to Charlie, Fayer, Munju, of course, Eyebrow, Everest, and Lega. Appreciate everybody's contributions here. This was super awesome.
My connection's dipping.
Well, I've got to jump. Got some meetings.
It's me.
Go to. Looks like we got a little bit of a delay, Ryan.
Yeah, my connection is up to maggots, and it's one of the downsides of this new place that we're in. I'll have to figure something out. Cool. Well, thank you, everyone.
Cheers, everybody.
Here. We'll see you tomorrow if you're joining for the classroom. Otherwise, next week, more Clubhouse. Ciao.
Bye.
Play.